Hello everyone, Rurikhan here coming at you with another PlayStation Plus incoming, and I know that I'm late, but we're going to be going over the releases in October for those of you who have the PlayStation Plus, and it will also help out people that currently don't have PlayStation Plus, which, what the hell is wrong with you people really, but will also help you guys out, make up your minds if this is one of the months that you want to subscribe to or not. But getting started right up, we're going to go to the European side of things, and on the European side of things, the games that are going to be coming on October to PlayStation Plus are Far Cry 3 for starters, and you guys already have a full playthrough of Far Cry 3 on my channel, so you can check that out to see if you're interested in Far Cry 3 or not. It is a really good game in my opinion. I had a lot of fun in Far Cry 3, and their description is, in this open world adventure you take on the role of Jason Brody, a young man stranded on the lawless tropical paradise of Rook Island, a place ruled by piracy and misery. After escaping the clutches of the mentally unstable slave-trading pirate leader Voss, Jason must transform himself from coward to killer in an attempt to save his family and friends. And one of the main reasons why I like Far Cry 3 so much is because of the character of Voss. Voss is an amazing villain in my opinion. Really enjoyed the performance on whoever did Voss, as well as I enjoyed the game as a whole, because it's a very solid open world shooter, and it is just a really good game all around, so I cannot recommend Far Cry 3 enough. Next up, and this is obviously for the PlayStation 3, we're starting with the PlayStation 3 titles, then we're going to be going to the PlayStation Vita titles. Anyways, next up, we're going to be having Giana Sisters Twisted Dreams, which is apparently the successor to the 1987 Commodore 64 title, The Great Giana Sisters. Now, I've never played this game, never seen any footage even, so I trust you guys to look at the trailer or whatever video I happen to find to put for you guys on the background. Have a look at that and see if that looks like something you like. Their description is, you will play as plucky Giana, who enters the dark, dangerous dream world to rescue her sisters. Her sister, who's been abducted by a giant dragon. Harness the power of Giana's dreams to jump between her cute and punk personas in an effort to be reunited with her sibling. That's kind of weird. Either way, the next title that's going to be coming up for PlayStation Plus is going to be a title that I highly recommend. As a matter of fact, I cannot recommend this title enough. It is Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. Now, apart from the DLC shenanigans that good old Capcom likes to pull, this is a very solid title in my opinion. Their description is, your final offering for this month is Capcom's action RPG Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen. For those that missed Dragon's Dogma the first time around, Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen provides the opportunity to start your journey from the very beginning before tackling the all-new content. New quests await the Arisen in the cursed island known as Bitter Black Isle. You will face fearsome new enemies and discover valuable treasures in this adventure of epic proportions. Now, one of the things that I really like about this game is the combat system. You have the climbing on top of bigger monsters, kind of like you do in Shadow of the Colossus. You have a really good combat system, in my opinion. You have a lot of selection when it comes to classes. So it is a very solid RPG, although one of the main flaws of this game is how long it usually takes you to travel from place to place. But that is going to be something you're going to have to deal with if you're interested. But it is definitely a very, very good title. Next, we have two PlayStation Vita games. One of the first ones is going to be Street Fighter vs. Tekken. And basically, I mean, the name really says it all. It's Street Fighter vs. Tekken. And it's a really, it's a game that I haven't really played all that much. But out of the two versions of this game, one of which is supposed to come out, or has already come out, I'm not even sure, but is the Tekken Street Fighter, which is the one where everything is actually 3D, you fight on a 3D plane. I kind of prefer fighting on a 2D plane, if I'm to be completely honest, so I'm more excited about, I would like to play this one more than the Tekken vs. Street Fighter is what I mean. And yeah, this one's going to be coming out for your PlayStation Vita. I don't think I've actually played it yet, but I'm going to be trying it out for sure. And if you guys are interested in that particular game, you might consider getting PlayStation Plus this month. The other game that is coming for the PlayStation Vita is Touch My Katamari. Now, I don't know exactly what this game is about. It looks really weird and Japanese, but yeah, I honestly do not know what to say about this game. Look at the background footage. If it looks like something you'll enjoy, most likely you'll enjoy it. Either way, that is going to be the lineup for the European PlayStation Plus. Now let's tackle on the American PlayStation Plus for the month of October. And we actually have, in my opinion, a little bit of a better lineup. Well, it's not really better, it's different games, but I think that overall the United States really don't have any reason to complain this time around, because usually you see a lot of people complaining on the US side of things, and I don't really think it's going to be the case this time around. Either way, starting things off, you have Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning for the PlayStation 3. There's a couple of episodes of a Let's Play that I was trying to do for Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning. Unfortunately, it never really took off, so there's not a lot of episodes, but definitely there should be enough episodes in the channel for you guys to make up your minds if you like the game or not. Their description is: immerse yourself in an all-new massive universe from the minds of best-selling author R.A. Salvatore, world-renowned artist Todd McFarlane, and legendary game designer Ken Rolston. Choose your path and battle through a sprawling, master-crafted world featuring some of the most intense, responsive, and customizable RPG combat ever. Now, one of the things that I would disagree with in this description is the intense part, because, to be completely honest, I played the game on the hardest difficulty setting possible, and it was still pretty easy. That was one of my main complaints about Kingdoms of Amalur, is that was way too easy, particularly if you got the shake rims. You could kill anything really easily. You could just dodge away, shake rims, dodge away, shake rims. Nobody would even touch you. So yeah, I wish the combat was a little bit more challenging, but apart from that, it is a very solid game. I had a lot of fun with it, and I was very sad to see the studio that made this great title get shut down on account of some stupid political bullshit, if we're to be completely honest. That is what happened. But yeah, this one's going to be coming your way on the month of October. Next up, you're going to be getting Shadow of the Colossus. Full playthrough on my channel. Cannot recommend this game enough. One of the best games of all times. I love every single piece of it. It is just amazing. Their description is: experience a majestic journey through ancient lands on a quest to bring a girl back to life. The only way to save her is to slay 16 colossi, explore expansive landscapes, and seek out each gigantic beast in its own natural habitat. Armed with only a sword, a bow, each colossus presents a unique challenge to test your wits, determination, and skill. This game is just boss fight after boss fight, and it is amazing because these boss fights are really epic in scale. It's just like, look, go watch some videos of this on my channel, and I'm pretty sure you guys will not be disappointed. The next game coming up is Poker Night 2. Now, I'm not a huge fan of poker games or card games. I mean, this type of card games in general. I usually like more fantasy card games. That's usually more my kind of thing. But if you're into poker, I guess you're in for a treat. The description is: the chips are down and the ante is up, in this sentence already bursting with poker cliches. Take the 5th seat in Poker Night 2 at a table featuring Claptrap from Borderlands 2, Brock Samson, the Venture Bros, Ash, Army of Darkness, and Sam from the Sam and Max series. Your dealer is GLaDOS from Portal, but at no point will you be considered as a candidate for a visit to Aperture Science Enrichment Center, unless you lose. Yeah, that is going to be something else that you guys are going to be getting. And now for the PlayStation Vita titles. The very first title is just a title that I love, despite the fact that I've never really made any videos on it. Now that I really think about it, I still have to remedy that situation because I do own this particular game on my PC. But either way, the game is Hotline Miami. And Hotline Miami is just an amazing game. I don't even know exactly how to describe it. It is a top-down shooter? Not really a shooter because you can melee a lot. I don't know. Their description is: Hotline Miami is a high-octane action game overflowing with raw brutality, hard-boiled gameplay, and skull-crushing close combat. Set in an alternative 1989 Miami, you will assume the role of a mysterious anti-hero on a murderous rampage against the shady underworld at the behest of voices on your answering machine. Voices on your answering machine, because they're so much better than voices in your head. Let's be honest. Either way, the game is definitely good. I've had a lot of fun playing this game, and I highly, highly recommend it. So this is a pretty solid title. Next up for the PlayStation Vita, Cinemora. Now, I have played Cinemora a little bit. It's a pretty good 2.5D shooter because you have the 3D backgrounds, but basically it is a side-scrolling shooter. If you guys remember how those work, you know, you're in a spaceship, you're scrolling from left to right, shooting the crap out of everything in your way. The mechanics were pretty solid. The graphics were really, really good. It's just this type of gameplay doesn't really appeal to me that much, but if you like that kind of gameplay, this game is most definitely for you. The description is: Cinemora is a horizontal shoot-'em-up that provides a unique take on challenge, where time is the ultimate factor, mixing classic shooter sensibilities with contemporary presentation. Cinemora is a gorgeous shmup, which is basically a short for shoot-'em-up, that offers a story mode that weaves an over-the-top tale and an arcade mode that provides a deep, satisfying gameplay to challenge fans of the genre. With many ways to manipulate time, Cinemora features over 60 weapon combinations to complete each beautiful stage that fits to the player's skills with scaling difficulty. Anyways, that is all you're going to be getting for both the European PlayStation Store as well as the North American PlayStation Store if you have PlayStation Plus during the month of October. If I can say so myself, it is pretty solid all around, so I guess the month of Rocktober really is a thing. Either way, that is going to be it for this particular video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching. As per usual, leave me your comments, feedback on the comment section below, and I will see you guys in the next one.